Do you want to amp up your productivity in Excel? Ever wonder how some people seem to navigate Excel spreadsheets with the speed and precision of a seasoned pilot? Well, the secret lies in mastering Excel shortcut keys. Step right into the world of Excel shortcut keys, where efficiency is king and time is always on your side. First up, meet the F2 key, your trusty companion for editing cells. Instead of double-clicking on a cell, simply press F2 and you're ready to make changes. It's as simple as that. Let's walk through an example together. Suppose you're working on an Excel worksheet and you made a typo in one of the cells. Instead of reaching for your mouse to double-click that cell, just hit F2. Instantly, the cell is ready for editing and you can quickly correct the typo. Just like that, you've harnessed the power of the F2 key. Up next, witness the magic of Control plus arrow keys. Have a desire to leap to the end of a row or a column? Simply hit Control and any arrow key and you'll be whizzed there in a flash. Let's say, for instance, you're dealing with a massive dataset of 1,000 rows and columns. Navigating through it might seem like a daunting task. However, by harnessing the power of Control plus arrow keys, you can easily zip to the end or any desired spot, making the task of navigation a breeze. Let's dive deeper into the functionality of Control plus Shift plus arrow keys. This key combination enables you to highlight an entire row or column. Imagine the time you'll save when you need to format or delete large chunks of data. For instance, if you are working on a spreadsheet filled with sales data and need to highlight all the data for the month of July, simply place your cursor on the first cell of the row or column and then press Control plus Shift plus arrow key. You'll see all the data for July gets highlighted in an instant, ready for any action you may need to take. Ever had to repeat an action multiple times, like formatting a cell in Excel? Worry no more. The Control plus Y command is here for your rescue. This magical combination will repeat your last action. Imagine you have just formatted a cell with the color green and you want to apply the same format to other cells. Simply press Control plus Y and voila, the formatting is duplicated. Say goodbye to time-consuming manual repetition. Control plus page up or page down can make your navigation through worksheets as smooth as a pro. This is absolutely ideal for those large workbooks with multiple sheets. To illustrate, if you're working on a workbook with multiple sheets named January, February, March, and so on, and you are currently on the March sheet, pressing Control plus page down will swiftly take you to the April sheet. Similarly, if you want to go back to the January sheet, simply press Control plus page up twice to navigate back. Let's get acquainted with Control plus Home or Control plus End. This handy combination can transport you to the beginning or the end of your worksheet in an instant. For instance, if you're working on a large data set in Excel and you're in the middle of your worksheet, instead of scrolling tediously, you can press Control plus Home to swiftly navigate to the start. Or if you need to get to the last cell of your worksheet, just hit Control plus End and you'll be there in a flash. It's all about increasing efficiency and saving time. And for those who love their data sorted and organized, Control plus Shift plus L is your go-to shortcut. It will toggle the autofilter for your data. Imagine having a data set full of cluttered numbers and undefined values. You're struggling to make sense of it all. With a quick press of Control plus Shift plus L, this shortcut will instantly apply an autofilter, causing your data to become more manageable and easier to read. It's like magic, bringing order to chaos with the press of a few keys. Finally, here's a bonus for you. The Alt plus equals function is a speedy method to sum up a whole row or column. Let me illustrate it for you. Let's say you have a column of figures from A1 to A10. Just click on A11, press Alt plus equals and voila. You have the sum of the numbers from A1 through A10. So just select your cells and hit these keys to save your time. In this brief journey, we've explored the power of Excel shortcut keys. For instance, we used the F2 key to swiftly edit the cell content in our sales data. Next, we learned the Control plus arrow keys, and we saw how it easily jumped us to the end of our lengthy customer list in a row or column. Then we highlighted an entire row or column with Ctrl plus Shift plus arrow keys, a useful trick when we wanted to all employee names in one go. We also delved into the magic of Ctrl plus Y, which we used to repeat the action of inserting rows in our monthly report. We navigated between worksheets of different fiscal years with Ctrl plus page up or page down, and journeyed to the beginning or end of our inventory worksheets with Ctrl plus home, or when we sorted our sales data in ascending order with Ctrl plus Shift plus L. That's an efficient way to organize data. And how about when summed up all our quarterly revenues with Alt plus equals? That's a quick way to do calculations. Remember, it's not about working hard, but working smart. And these Excel shortcut keys, as shown in our examples, are your ticket to a smarter, more efficient way of working. So go on, take these keys and unlock a whole new level of productivity in Excel.